Hello, I'm Dr. Niecikowski.
Hi, I'm Jackie.
And so we're going to play our next game in our series of games that develop math skills. Games that you would play to develop specific skills, not necessarily play with your friends and family, but some of them are entertaining enough to do that as you watch the series. But this is a bingo game, and normally I'm not a fan of bingo games, but this one is more interactive. You're going to see why I prefer this one than I would normally never play bingo, but this one I would.
Okay.
And there's two different ways to play, and the object is to get 3 in a row. And so you'll see that my card here starts out blank. And so this is where it becomes interactive because kids can decide what they want to put on their bingo card. And if you're playing the easier version, we're going to use the white tiles like this one, or the more difficult version, we use the yellow side. So we're going to play at first with the white side, and then we're going to switch up in the middle of the game and switch it to yellow side to show you the two different versions. So at first, you can just hand these out randomly if you don't want to have children pick to save time. But if you have the time and you want to have them pick things, it's definitely interactive for them. Now, the pricing here definitely does not take into account inflation. So do you want me to just do random ones for you?
Yeah, let's just do random.
Okay, I'll just do random ones just to save time. So you need 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Jackie's going to build out her, just using the white tiles.
Let's see how lucky we are.
Right. There is definitely some luck because there is a spinner here. And then I'm going to build out mine here. And you do get a free space here. So there is some strategy if you can, well, I guess some luck if you can not have to do the top row or the bottom row. So again, we were playing the white side at first, and eventually we're going to turn over to the yellow side. And what's engaging about this bingo game is that you see there's actually manipulatives. Now, with students and children using, their parents using so much credit and ordering online, how often do they actually get to handle money?
That's true.
And here we are playing with the green side up, with the yellow side. Eventually we'll flip it over, and you'll see the other side will play. Actually, yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's weird that it would be white here. Mm-hmm. Okay, because it matches the items. Okay, it is what it is. I'm analyzing the graphic design of it, and I'm going a little too far into that. So one player flicks the spinner, and both players will look at what it equals. So here we go. And so we have a dime and a nickel. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have a little bit of glare here.
Yeah.
So then somebody would say that's 15 cents. Mm-hmm. So do you have 15 cents on your card?
I do not.
Okay, I'm going to look at my card. And do I?
Yes.
I do. So now here's where you will, where it becomes a little bit more interactive here than normal bingo. I need to make 15 cents from here. Now I can match what I see here, 10 and 5, which kids will do, right? They'll just match it up here and do that. But if you have a child that just wants to do 3 nickels, they can too. So then I would cover it up, and I've covered up that spot. I've bought that item.
Okay.
So that's that turn. Let's turn over our tiles now to the yellow side so we can show you what that looks like the other way. So that's the easier version for children that are learning money at first. Here, we're actually going to have to do some calculations with money. So I'm going to keep this up white on mine just to remind players. So now I need to flip over the spinner. And you wouldn't normally do this in the middle of the game, okay? But we're showing you the two different ways to play. So the way this works, if I can get this in here. All right. When I do the spinner, so wherever it lands, right, I have to look at what it's pointing at. Let's say it's pointing at the 15 cents. So it's 26 cents minus 15 cents for that yarn. Is that yarn? What is that?
Yes, I think it is.
Oh, no, shoelaces.
Okay.
26 minus 15 is 11 cents. So then we would look at our, do you have 11 cents on yours?
I do.
All right, so you would cover that up. Again, you don't have to match it exactly. You can use anything you want. You could use 2 nickels if you want. But go ahead and pick out 11 cents. Then you cover up your tile. And then I got to look at mine. Do I have 11 here? That's 7. So I wasn't able to buy that one, buy that item, because I don't have the right change. So you keep on playing till you get 3 in a row. And
Okay, I was going to ask if it's 3 in a row or if it's blackout.
You could play that one. I guess you could do a variant.
Okay.
Yeah. But this one right here, this side, would be for older children because they have to subtract.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they got to do some mental math.
Yeah, and then also add over here.
Right, and then you got to figure. Then they got to figure out which one does it match, because even though it's 11 cents, there's different ways to make 11 cents. There's probably a tile here where it's 2 nickels and a penny,
Yeah.
and not a dime.
Yeah.
So they're doing 2 calculations. So it's a fun way to help students practice their money skills. I like it better than regular bingo because it has manipulatives, it's hands-on. You can, it gets a little bit of choice.
Yeah.
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 So what do you think? You going to try this one too?
Oh, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
And so you're probably going to play this side, aren't you?
To start off with. Oh, for me, yes.
Yeah. Because this side is probably too young. I mean, it would be too easy.
Yeah, that would be easy.
Yeah.
The tiles is, I guess it would be great to do this side and have them added on.
But hey, you got a choice. You may start out with the more difficult one, right? And you'll find out that your youngest is having a harder time. Mm-hmm. And then when she gets better, then you flip it to this side here where they got to do the subtraction. So you'll find out when you start playing it which more difficult.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, I'm David. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Bye.